I've always been very envious of the Old Abe program, and it seems like they've always been a program that has always coached real well and had great community support. And I've always had my eye on a couple programs across the state that, when those programs open up, to try and pursue a head coaching job. That's been a goal of mine for most of my career, and luckily I've been in Superior in a great position for the last 16 years, longer than I thought I ever would be. But Eau Claire Memorial checks all the boxes, and through the interview process, I've learned that there are a lot of special people in leadership positions at the high school, and I'm excited to learn more about everything that is Old Abe and develop a lot of special relationships.
In the press release I got, you were quoted talking about love and just enjoying, who you are, how you do it. Can you tell me a little bit about your philosophy? Does that reflect your coaching philosophy?
Absolutely. In order to be successful at anything, love has to come through, and we're going to define love as sacrificing ourselves to benefit others. And that's going to be the forefront of everything we've done, or everything we do, excuse me. And, in order to be successful at something, you have to have a passion for it, and you have to have a passion for the people that you do it with. And, we're all going to be passionate about being Old Abes and loving each other up and having a lot of fun while we're doing it.
I was reading about how you've improved the youth program in Superior. I'm not really familiar with the youth scene down here in Eau Claire, but is that something you're going to target? Are you going to try and improve our youth program here as well?
Well, I believe a good high school football program is, all the way down through, the earliest stages of football. So we're definitely going to have great relationships with every level of football in Eau Claire, and, we're going to work with all the stakeholders to position ourselves to be, the class of Wisconsin football, and that's for all the way down to the lowest levels, all the way through our exiting seniors. We want it all to align, and we want to get everybody on board. And from my understanding, Eau Claire youth football is in really good shape. But I definitely want to have the high school program have great relationships with the youth program, and we'll take it from there and do whatever we need to do to be successful.
Okay. You mentioned you've always wanted to be a head coach. Was there any reason why? I guess you mentioned checking all the boxes, but have you had other opportunities to be a head coach and you passed, or why now?
I have never sought out opportunities. I met Coach Bob DeMeyer. He's the head football coach at Superior High School 16 years ago, and we clicked. And leaving Superior High School is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life, and I've been blessed that that's one of the hardest things. But I love that man like a brother, and I have special relationships here. And it took a really, really special opportunity to even get me interested, and that's what Eau Claire Memorial is. And I didn't have a reason. I thought I would be in Superior for 2 or 3 years and develop and move on to the next stop, but the relationships kept me here, and I am extremely blessed to have learned and developed under Coach DeMeyer, and now's my time to go out and head up the Old Abe program, and I'm going to use a lot of what he taught me.